you live means a lot to you. That is why you work hard to make it a home. Let me introduce you to Colin. Colin's home environment means that he's vulnerable to fire. Here is a challenge for you. Try and find as many things that Colin could do to make his home less of a risk of fire. More importantly, try and find things that you could do to make your home less of a risk of fire. Let's take care and be fire aware. Did that get you thinking? 3 out of 4 people in Scotland believe that their home is not at risk of fire. Here are a few points to help you take care and be fire aware.
Smoking is the main cause of death from fire in a house.
Never ever walk away from smoking materials while they are burning, not even for a second. And make sure that cigarettes and cigars are stubbed out in an ashtray and pipes are emptied before leaving the room. Always empty ashtrays. Pour water over cigarette ends before putting them in the bin outside. Never smoke in an armchair when you are tired or feeling drowsy. It can be fatal, especially if you've been drinking or using drugs. Never ever smoke in bed. You might not wake up. ever.
In some parts of Scotland, 1 house in every 10 will have a kitchen fire in the next 10 years, and accidents while people are cooking cause around 1 in every 4 fires.
Let's think about the things that Colin could have done to be a wee bit more fire aware. First of all, he could have turned off appliances like washing machines and dishwashers. He could also move dish towels away from cookers, flexes of kettles away from cookers, and make sure the kitchen is free from trip hazards. And if a fire does happen in your kitchen and you can't put it out, then get out, close the door and phone the fire brigade.
Any electrical appliance connected to a power supply can cause fire.
Switch off and unplug appliances like TVs, washing machines and tumble dryers that are not designed to be left on. It's especially important when you're sleeping or out of the home. Appliances like fridge freezers, video recorders with timers and cordless phones are designed to be left on. Never leave an electric blanket on while you're in bed unless it is marked for overnight use. Mobile phones are not generally designed to be charged overnight. Make sure that you adhere to the manufacturer's instructions while charging your mobile phone. Never overload sockets or adapters. Always use the right fuse. Check the manufacturer's instructions to check that all your appliances are fitted with the right fuse. Never run electrical cables under carpets. And never rejoin or repair cables with insulating tape. Always replace the whole cable.
There are around 63,000 house fires in the UK every year. If you have a fire in your home, a smoke alarm will buy you valuable time to get you to safety. Your local fire station will supply and fit a free smoke alarm.
Buying a smoke alarm at around £5 to £8 is a good investment in your safety, and you don't have to be a DIY expert to fit one. Test your smoke alarm every week by pressing the red button once. If your alarm is bleeping from time to time, you need to fit a new battery. If it still doesn't work, then buy a new alarm. Change the battery once a year, even if it is still working. You may use different ways to heat your home and make it a cosy environment to be in. Here are a few points to help you make a fire safe. Never walk away from an unguarded fire and always use a fire guard when the fire is lit. Never dry clothes in front of the fire or keep furniture closer than 1 metre or 3 feet from the fire. Never stand too close to the fire as clothes may catch fire. And don't sit or stand too close to the heater. If you fall asleep, you can easily burn yourself. If your clothing does catch fire, stop, drop to the floor and roll to put the flames out. If someone else's clothing catches fire, use blankets, rugs or thick coats to put out the flames. Make an escape plan and practice it. It could save your life. And here is the really important bit. If a fire breaks out, get out and stay out. Do not waste time collecting valuables as your life is more valuable than anything you own. Phone the fire brigade by dialing 999 from any phone. Prior to this, make sure that entry and exits to your home are clear to help you to get out. Never go back into your home unless the fire brigade tell you that it is safe.
House fires are preventable. Your local fire station will provide you with a free home fire safety visit.
Take care. Be fire aware.